Incremental greetings. Let's continue the Supermemo course, the pleasurable expansion. Now, this is the last video of the subset section. And one final detail. I'm not limited to two at the same time. Again, I'm not limited to just do it once. As we have seen in the addition, you can then, the result of this, then you can add a third, a second, or a fourth file, as much as you want. Same for interspersing. And here's one example from the documentation. So chemistry and math, that's what we did, right? So I have, for everyone in chemistry, I will have one about math. But then I do another one, and I do biology, I want 1 over 1.5. Yes, you can have decimals. All of those videos, I used round numbers for simplicity, but you can use decimal points. So that means that the biology is 50% more. In other words, the ratio is 2/3. So biology will be 1.5 means 2/3, and the third would be shared between chemistry and math that already had this 3:1. So math will be 1, chemistry will be 3, and biology will be 6. So if we have 10 elements, let's do the math, because this, if you're not used to math, it may be not as straightforward to get it. So I have 10 elements. Of those elements, I will get 6 that are about biology, 3 that are chemistry, and 1 that is about math. This ratio, 10%, 30%, and 60%. If you do the math, it is 100%. And then the excess, as we have seen in this video, that dyslexia will run out very quickly. Even if I intersperse 1 every 4, that will be 4 times 36, 100 and something. I will run out. So I will have 2,900 of health. Then it will be on the bottom, what is left. So let's do this. That's easy to understand. Chemistry, for every one that I see of math, I will see 3 of chemistry. This is kept. It's the first one, the first intersperse we do. But in the second, we say that the resulting subset, we intersperse it with biology. There will be a third bubble here that is biology. And the frequency is 1 to 1.5, meaning for every element that I see on this mixed result, I will see 1.5 of biology. So if I see 1 of the math and 1 of the chemistry, this is 1, then 1.5. So if I have 1 element of math and 3 of chemistry, that makes 4. And if I do 1.5 times 4, it's 6. So I will get 6 elements that are whatever else is not in the mix of the subset, which is biology. And that's not the limit. In case you really want, you can add a third one and have the ratio that you really want to. That's advanced. Usually that is, I guess this is just for, as an example, to understand, okay, that is how it works. But I won't go beyond that. This is already quite specific. The only use case that I can think of is if you use Supermemo for exams, you are short in time, you cannot include everything, you will include this by weight. So let's say I have an exam about a topic, I don't know, about business and management. But I know that this section scores very high in the exams. I want 60% of that. I want a section I don't know, about finance. Ah, yeah, but finance here is not relevant. It will be only 10%. So whatever you do in the subset review will be the volume will be according of how it weights the score in the exam, kind of thing. But other than this case, I will do very realistically and just by two. Just the simple interspersing. Hey, I want a book and my outstanding. It's very symmetric. Okay, no worries. I will do 5 elements in my outstanding and 1 of the book. But I'm seeing the book very often, but non-linearly. And that is the key. Everything, all of those subsets, allows you to break the linearity, do what's called interleaving, micro interleaving. Very fine-tuned, element by element, that every few repetitions you change subjects, but you come and go, come back and forth. Random, book. Something random, the book. Something random, the book. But you keep doing the book, non-linearly, with interruptions. So that's all you need to know about subsets for now. And the next section would be operations in bulk. That these operations can be done with subsets. All of those basically all of those menus, options, postpone, advance, other things. So we have seen what can be done element by element. Now we have introduced subsets, how you can make any subset of your collection and work with that. And now is when you have whatever you want in the browser window, what operations there are. What operations can be triggered? Instead of doing one by one in the element window. Or collection wise, because you perhaps don't want to affect the entire collection. Everything or none. No, I want something in the middle. So the next section is about that. See you in the next video.